Ladies and gents, welcome to the video. Today, to celebrate the new alternative art of all of the Shaddoll cards, I'm bringing you an updated 2024 list of how to play Shaddoll and how I believe is the best way to play them. So in the main deck, we're playing one Wendy, one Squamata, one Dragon, one Ario, and one Beast together with the playset of the Shaddoll Fusion and the one copy of the Incarnation, one copy of the Schism. Now, these are all the cards that you need in my opinion for the Shaddoll main deck stuff. The really interesting combo that I recently found out was that when you activate something like Shaddoll Fusion and you Fusion summon Squamata plus the Wendy, what you can do is you can activate Wendy's effect, special summon from the deck in face down defense position Ario, then go Squamata, pitch to the graveyard the Shaddoll Incarnation, then you can banish the Shaddoll Incarnation together with the Squamata, and if you do, you can then flip the Ario to face up, which allows you to special summon one of your banished monsters and you have Squamata there. So that means you get two bodies to immediately go into something like Verte or SP or whatever you want to do with those, and it's actually a pretty strong combo. Now also play the Toy Box cards. We have a playset of the Toy Box, playset of the Toy Soldier, and one copy of the Toy Tank. These cards essentially give you two level 4 bodies that you can freely use to just summon any monster you want, or with my additional combo which you can do with the Guiding Quem and the Blazing Cartesia, which I showcased in my Dark Magician video a couple of weeks ago. You can actually summon a Palooza plus SP turn 1, and this can definitely enhance your board with Shaddoll. I'm also playing 2 Illusion of Chaos and a playset of the Magician Souls. These are really important because you actually need ways to get rid of the toy cards in your spare and trap card zone when you activate Toy Box. That's why we also play 2 copies of the Forbidden Droplet. Okay, I just removed one of them by mistake, but these are actually really good board breakers as well too. But the main idea is that you need to find ways to actually get rid of your toy cards in order to activate their effects. I also play a small Nadir Sauron Tension, 2 copies Nadir Sauron, 1 copy Dogmatica Maximus. That's all you need. Also, we play the 2 copies of King of the Swamp with the 1 Polymerization. Now initially I played the 3rd copy, but I really wanted to get the deck down to 40 cards because I believe this is the best way to play Shaddoll. I don't think it's good to play 60 card builds anymore. That is why I'm doing it this way. And this card essentially, even if you draw Polymerization and you don't have anything to search off of it, it's still a really good card because you can use it for a substitute fusion summon into anything you want. And lastly, I play 1 copy Foolish Burial, 1 copy 1-for-1 playset of the Super Poly, 2 copies of Forbidden Droplet, 2 copies Called by the Grave, and 1 copy of the Magical Ice Fusion. Magical Ice Fusion is pretty good because you can go Verte and you can activate the effect to just banish 3 monsters and fusion summon 1 Spellcaster, aka any Shaddoll monster. And this brings us to the extra deck now. We have 1 Entes and 1 Garuda for the Nadir Servant and Maximus targets together with the 2 copies Apkalon. Typically you go for Apkalon when you don't get access to your Shaddoll place turn 1, for example. Also we have 2 copies of Wendy with both artworks, and this looks absolutely amazing. 2 copies of the Construct with both artworks again because I just love them. 1 copy Garangono for the Blazing Cartesia, 1 copy Guardian Chimera because it's just a good card, 1 copy Artemis because we need it for the Guiding Quem combo, make sure to play that, 1 copy Cross Sheep, 1 Verte Anaconda, 1 SP, and 1 Palooza. These are all the extra deck cards. Now let's get into the gameplay so I can show you what the deck is capable of. Alright, that's a pretty decent hand. The Shaddoll Fusion is kind of useless because we're going first, but I think we can do some with that. Let's go activate Toy Box here. We're gonna set the toy monsters and then we're gonna be going for the Magician Souls play, which is just simple stuff, but that will give us so much value. Boom, special Shokan. Now let's go activate the effect. That will give us also +2, which I always love to see, bro. I love seeing the +2 and also the 2 special summons. This is so much value with it. It's ridiculous. Boom, special summon. Also, we're gonna go with the Toy Tank, and now we can even activate Toy Soldier and search out the Guiding Quem, which of course we are gonna be doing here. Now let's go Guiding Quem. We're gonna go for the Blazing Cartesia in the grave, and we're gonna be linking off for the Artemis here so we can activate the effect of the Guiding Quem, bringing back my Blazing Cartesia. And my only goal here is to actually just fusion summon into Granguno and all that stuff. However, yeah, no, we can still go for the Granguno here. It's still really good. We're gonna link off these 2. Yeah, summon the Cross Sheep just to get the extra special summon. I'm trying to think if I can get access to additional plays here. We could go with the Shaddoll Fusion still. First of all, we're gonna have to go for the Blazing Cartesia anyway, so let's activate Blazing Cartesia. We're gonna use Blazing Cartesia. We're also gonna use the Toy Soldier. Not gonna use the Shaddoll Beast because I believe I can get access to additional plays to go into something like Winda, and this can be a good final for the play. We're also gonna change Granguno's effect here to dump the Apkalon, which will let me search the Schism, and this is even better. Boom, send to the graveyard, and also Cross Sheep will bring back just any level 4 body, any body in general actually. We don't really care what it is. We're gonna go now Apkalon, search out the Shaddoll Schism, and I'm gonna be sending to the graveyard. Typically I would go for Beast, but I'm actually gonna go for Called by the Grave because I can use the rest of the cards here and I do need them. So now we're gonna go into the, of course, a Palooza using all of these targets here. Really beautiful stuff. Summon it, and from here we're gonna go with the one. Actually, oh no, I forgot about it. I cannot go for Shaddoll Fusion with the Beast because I need to go 1-for-1 and actually discard the beast now. Okay, that was a bit of a botch here. I made a small misplay here, but come on, I haven't played this card for such a long time yet. Let's go Magicalize Fusion, summon the Winda by banishing the, of course, beast together with the Magician's Souls. And we're gonna also see the incredible animation. Boom! Dude, this looks so good. Mwah! Let's hit 2 with a Forbidden Droplet, and we're gonna be passing turn with just that. That was Winda together with the Palooza, together with Chisholm, together with Droplet, and Chisholm can also go into Upkalon for a monster effect negation. Oh, no, that's actually pretty bad. Okay, Super Poly is not looking good for us. Yay, Fusion Summoning using the Venom and also using the Winda, so I did keep my Appaloosa here. But he's gonna probably proceed to the battle phase to deal with it. Alright, he's gonna go to the battle phase and try to deal with it, but little does he know, he actually cannot deal with the monster. Haha, dude. Wait, what? I can send one face down card control to the graveyard, destroy the opponent's monster. Dude, it would be the same thing as going for Droplet, right? This way, I'm actually gonna deal with it without a doubt, you know? Otherwise, I would have to go with the Droplet, then go chain the effect of Dragostapele. I'm gonna have to chain a Palooza and use one of the negates, and now I actually don't need to do that, which is even better. I just destroy the monster instantly. Yeah, I actually didn't really know about that effect, and he just scooped the game. Okay, well, we do have the Schism, and he knows that that's why he scooped. Well, beautiful game, what can I say? Okay, going for Centur-Ion place. Alright, we don't have anything available, and again, I drew my Poly together with the King of the Swamp. What are the odds of getting this every time, dude? I've played 5 games, and 4 of them, I actually drew that combo. You realize Poly is a 1-up, and King of the Swamp is a 2-up. Anyways, let's just skip to the part of this is over, because it's gonna take a while.
One winner later.
Well, 5 back row, and sure, I'm gonna have to deal with that somehow. We have Toy Box, we don't have Illusion of Chaos, we do have Droplet, which is good. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Chaining the effect of the Centuria Prima to special summon her. I wanna go for Droplet by pitching 2 of the cards that I said to negate 2 monsters, but I don't think I'm gonna have the ability to do so because he's just gonna special summon both of them now and activate the effect. So I'm probably gonna have to negate something else afterwards, but let's see what he will do here. It's a little bit tricky. We had to resolve the effect of the Toy Box in order to do something with that. But I'm gonna wait because I'm greedy. I could negate right now, but I don't want to. Yep, summoning the Crimson Dragon. And Jude, can you give me time to respond to your place? Like, oh my god. Searching out, wake up, Centurion. Okay, just give me the ability to activate the Toy Soldier, the Toy Box's effect. Like, bro, I'm trying to press it. Come on, no. Let me play the game. Oh yeah, that was really nasty. We're gonna be pitching the 1-for-1. No, actually, no. Oh my god, 1-for-1 special summons Illusion of Chaos. I'm stupid. Let's go Poly. And let's confirm with just that. Okay, that's good. We can still negate the effect. Never mind, he's gonna chain Centurion Phalanx. Yay. And bro, why do I have to play against this deck? It's so nasty. Bro, this is so bad. I didn't know that he had that. It wasn't revealed, but it still got rid of the effect, which is good. Now we're gonna go activate Toy Box here. We're gonna see what we can do. Let's go normal summon Guiding Queen. Maybe he's gonna imperm that, but we'll see. Let's just wait a little bit. Maybe he thinks that's something important and I could bait him into using his interruption. Alright, now we have an actual shot at this. Okay, come on. Oh, let's get into it. We're gonna go 1-for-1 here immediately. Boom. We're gonna be special summoning the Illusion of Chaos on the field, which is good. That's gonna be an Blossom. We're not gonna be special summoning Illusion of Chaos. I just lost the game. Yay. Okay, that was my final play. The 1-for-1 was the card that I was looking for. Come on, what are you? Oh, man. Oh, I don't like that can much, but I feel like we don't really have much of a choice, so let's just go over the plays here real quick. Let's go activate Toy Box. We have only 1 copy of Toy Soldier in the deck. We drew 2 copies, which is really awkward. But at least we set the Toy Soldier and the Toy Tank. Now let's go Toy Soldier. We're gonna be searching out just anything we can. And what do I go for? I really know, dude, to be honest. Maybe we can go for like another copy Toy Box, because currently I don't really have a way to send the cards to the graveyard. He does seem to have Draw and Logboard or something. Yay, let's get Draw. Let's go another copy Toy Box. Now we're gonna activate the secondary effect, destroy both of our cards in the spell and chop card zone. And dude, the reason why I do this is because I don't have Illusion of Chaos or Magician's Souls, and that's my only way to get access to additional special summons. Well, let's go into Verte Anaconda. We can probably figure something out with the Verte here, and hopefully that will do something for us as well. So first of all, let me just set the Droplet. Let me just also set the Toy Soldier because we're gonna use it for the Droplet. Now let's go activate Verte, and we're gonna be just straight up Fusion summoning. We're gonna be dumping the I guess we can go for Shaddoll Fusion straight up, and we're gonna go using these 2 into the Winda. I mean, obviously we gotta go into the Winda. Let's summon the alternative artwork with the beautiful animation, and we're gonna be passing turn with that. Also, we can actually go Squamata. Now that I think about it, we still have more plays we can go for. Wenty could set us a monster. That doesn't really do that much for us. Let's go go +1 with the beast, and that should give us... Oh no, actually I'm drawed. Oh my god, I forgot about it. Just activating Imperm. He's gonna negate my window. Woohoo, I love that. Sometimes I have very bad luck with the hands, what can I say? Duel here. Alright, this is Snake Eye probably. Pitching 1-for-1. Oh, he seems to have a really good hand if he pitches 1-for-1. Setting the originals in full spoils. So he's gonna activate originals, special summon the Snake Eye Ash and all that stuff. I'm probably gonna have to droplet the Snake Eye Ash immediately. He does have a normal summon available, which I don't like, but if I allow him to play with the Ash, he's gonna search out Poplar. Poplar is gonna get him the Divine Tempo, and it's gonna get even worse. So I'm just gonna hope that this will be enough. Negate, and then I can also activate my Toy Soldier's effect, actually, special summon it to the field, and I'm gonna be also getting a search. We're gonna go for the Guiding Quem, because if one of our monsters survive, we can actually go with Guiding Quem into the Blazing Cartesia and all that stuff afterwards, but we're gonna need to survive at least one go here. Going for Wanted now to go +1. Yeah, he's desperately looking for something. Maybe if you didn't get rid of your 1-for-1, you would have had a nice play. Oh, he's going into Typhon. Oh no. Okay, well, sure, I guess it can be worse than that. He's gonna return one card, probably the window, because I mean, yeah, what other target would he get rid of? Yep, that was a window, and actually I wanted it in the graveyard, but I mean, what can I do about it, guys? I'm just trying my best here, destroying the Toy Soldier. That's another nasty thing to happen, but hey, I mean, it is what it is. Let's see what the top deck will give us. Please give me some good so I can win the game. It's not too bad for sure, because it does set up some cool things. First of all, let's go activate Toy Box, both of the Toy Boxes' effects, which will give me 2 additional bodies and another search. Boom, pop 2, which will give me 2 special summons, and I will also activate the effect of the Toy Soldier afterwards to search out something useful. Typically, I would go for Blazing Cartesia, but I don't need to, so I'm just gonna go for a 3rd copy of the Toy Box, and I think we can definitely win the game with all of the things that I have in mind here. Now, we can space summon the Guiding Quem with the Toy Tank, but I think we can just normal summon her. It's not that big of a deal. Let's activate her effect. Dump to the graveyard the Blazing Cartesia, and now we're gonna link off 2 of our monsters into the Cross Sheep here. Actually, I could go SP, but I need the Cross Sheep first, so I get the extra body off of it. Let's go activate now Guiding Quem, and I'm gonna be bringing back the Blazing Cartesia, and with that, I'm just gonna be fusion summoning. Get the extra body, get Grangonol's effect as well, which will let me just dump something to the graveyard. And this is actually a cool bonus with the Grangonol. I didn't even consider Grangonol being that great of an effect, but now that I think about it, it is actually really strong, because we can actually go for probably Shaddoll Construct just to return to the handy Shaddoll Fusion, so we can then activate it. And also we get Specimen 1 free body, so we're gonna go for another copy of Blazing Cartesia, and this is looking really good actually. This will give me a little bit more damage and stuff like that. And now, to show you what I mean by Squamata and why it's so good for the deck, we're gonna go into Upcolon, and we're gonna be using specifically Wendy. Actually, no, I don't have the Squamata anymore. Anyways, we're gonna go for something else. Then we're gonna go Ario, I guess. Special summon the Upcolon here to the field, and now we can straight up activate Chaining Quan Upcolon, negate the effects of the Zeus, the Typhon, which is good. Also, we can go Winda, get the free body special summon, which doesn't really do that much without the Squamata, but dude, I mean, I don't really have anything else I can do. Also, let's just banish from his graveyard the Snake Eye Ash, the Diabetes-Star, and obviously the 3rd card could be something like Jordan Logboy, doesn't really matter. Yeah, we definitely fix some things. Let's special summon to the field the Dragon. We cannot flip it, but it's still fine. Oh my god, it's a good thing I went for the Appaloosa, dude. I was not thinking about her, but thank god I went into it. Now, I go on a Dear Servant. I can then get the extra space summon for the Dogmatica Maximus, and this should be game, right? I mean, this should be game, technically. I think this is game. That's gonna be 8100. Okay, we're looking pretty good. So we're gonna pop immediately the Typhon. Now let's space summon the Maximus by banishing from the graveyard just about anything. Even if we don't win, I can still set up the Shizum, but I'm not gonna go activate his effect right now because it might cost me something. And we just won against Snake Eye. I mean, dude, that was a pretty nice matchup considering my hand was pretty bad.